Welcome to another CoinTalk show, and today I will be talking about the three most important meme coins right now on the market, which are 𝗲, 𝗏𝗏, and Peanut, and let me explain why. Trump just bull posted his own meme coin recently, and that's what's going to trigger this major next meme coin rally. And I'm going to start with 𝗏𝗏 because I think it's the best trade when it comes to at least large cap meme coins. But first, let me explain why 𝗏𝗏 is bullish. So Bitcoin, as I was showing on the last show, is still in this channel. And what I think happens next if we see a very bullish week for Bitcoin is a move to something like 96, 95K. And this is where a lot of shorts, billions and billions of dollars, I think almost $5 to $6 billion in shorts get completely wiped if Bitcoin moves here. And this obviously would be a trap. And then we would probably see Bitcoin come down here and touch 88K, maybe even lower, maybe revisit 81 to 82K again. But anyways, if we see Bitcoin come here and test 96, 95K and wipe all these shorts, what do you think happens to something like 𝗏𝗏? So let me explain. Let's look at the 𝗏𝗏 chart. So accumulation for about 3 to 4 weeks at the 0.28 level. This previous week was very bullish, and so 𝗏𝗏 was pumping while the rest of the market was doing absolutely nothing. And this is the leading meme coin. This is the most important meme coin right now. Why? Because of mindshare, and I will show some of the data next. But this week is pivotal for 𝗏𝗏 because we saw this. There's some resistance right around here at 0.71 on 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏 has pumped on average almost 200%, so almost a 3x. If you were super early on this trade from the bottom, you almost did a 3x on your money. And this is where we see some resistance. So this week, maybe 𝗏𝗏 touches the resistance of 0.7, comes back down to 0.5, stays here a while, and then maybe next week, especially with a bullish Bitcoin, we see the next resistance line on 𝗏𝗏 be touched, which is 1.3. And from here, that's a 140% move. So if you want to 2.5x almost your money, you can here on 𝗏𝗏. There's truly no resistance in the meantime. Then the next move on 𝗏𝗏, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon, this might take a while, would be a move from 1.3 all the way to the top at 2.73. This all depends on Bitcoin and how heated the market is going to get. But that's the next target after this 2.5x, and that would be another double. You could get another 2x on this other move. And so this is what I'm seeing on 𝗏𝗏. I think it's the most important meme coin chart right now. Trump is pushing his own meme, and we're going to see meme coins go absolutely nuts. It's going to be meme coin 2.0. It's going to be insane. I think it might even be more violent if Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, more violent than the first leg of meme coins. So think about it. What if Trump posting his own meme coin and pushing it was just leg one of the meme coin super cycle? Look, I'm here to witness what's going to happen with meme coins, and it could be way crazier than what anyone is thinking about. Here's why 𝗏𝗏 can actually move to 1.3, and it could happen this week or the next. The price is going up. The open interest is also going up, obviously. But here's where things get interesting. The aggregated funding rate is going negative, and so a lot of this open interest moving up are shorts. Shorts are piling up on 𝗏𝗏. And you know what that means? That means these shorts will get squeezed, and that's what's going to propel this push to 1.3, I think. Also interesting on 𝗏𝗏 and bullish is the aggregated CVD on futures is moving with the aggregated CVD on spot, which is what you want to see. You want to see spot and futures both move at the same time. Then when it comes to mindshare, 𝗏𝗏 is the number one coin. 𝗏𝗏 is on top of all of the mindshare in crypto, and it has more mindshare than any other altcoin. So this is what matters the most when it comes to trading meme coins. You're just trading attention. If 𝗏𝗏 has the mindshare, 𝗏𝗏 has the attention, and it is just going to explode. 𝗏𝗏 appeared on CNBC �11, appeared on CNN, �11 appeared on the 𝗕𝗟𝗢𝗙𝗏 show, and this is the retail coin. I think this is the premier retail coin. Everyone thinks �11 is funny. We are also seeing a lot of whales from other meme coins start accumulating more �11. This one in particular is switching almost $2 million of another previous meme coin into �11, and so we're seeing a lot of meme coin whales trading their meme coins for �11 because they're seeing this move could be just starting. Now we are going to go into WIF. Why? WIF had 2 positive weekly candles, and it's going on to its 3rd positive weekly candle. The last time we saw this was here in October. This is very bullish. Whales are accumulating. WIF will see a move straight up into this 1.5 resistance zone, and that is going to be 180% pump. So a 2.8x on your money here. There's no resistance from here until there. Honestly, I would be taking most of my profits here. Why? Because there's a ton of resistance here on this fib line, and also in this place. There's a lot of resistance here. And I think after 1.5, WIF will struggle and accumulate here for a long time before it pushes back up and breaks the all-time high and also this resistance. So to me, WIF is a 2.x at its best, and I wouldn't be waiting for another move higher. Now, finally, let's move on to Peanut. Peanut was a meme coin that was retail driven on the election, but the election is over, and that's why I would be more cautious with Peanut. And the final move for Peanut, the final resistance to me is $1, and I would just offload all my Peanut at 0.99, and from here it's a 347% pump. So you can get a 4x on your money, a little bit more, but on average a 4x. Now, I don't think this is going to be fast. I think Peanut struggles a little bit here, and then it stays on this box maybe for a while because this is the major resistance, first resistance, 0.67. There's also some resistance here, and I think it may struggle around this zone. And then it finally moves into the final resistance, which is 0.99, and it's very close to $1. $1 is a mental zone where a lot of people offload their bags and remove their profits. I think this might take a month or two to happen, and we need to see Bitcoin in a prolonged bullish trend. But when it comes to meme coins, it's one of the safest 4 to 4.5x's around here. You just have to be patient. But I wouldn't be waiting for this to go all the way here to the top. This is to me the final zone for Peanut. $1 or 0.99. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed this show. Follow me please on the link down below on X, where I will be uploading also different content, more on utility coins and stable coins and data. And this channel right now is going to be more for trading, especially trading meme coins and more DGN altcoin trades. Thank you very much. I'm Gustavo, host of CoinTalk. See you tomorrow.